Welcome to this week's edition of Now You Know Sports. I'm Creighton.
And I'm Laima.
And this week, even though we're a little late, we're getting into the madness of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. And now this week, we're talking about the maddest or craziest ways to pick your bracket.
There's a lot of crazy ways.
Now, you've done a little bit of research on this, haven't you?
I have, actually. I've done a lot. Do you know that teams with mammal mascots win more titles than reptiles, humans, and fruit combined?
That's bizarre.
And also, it is the year of the tiger, so, hey, any Clemson fans? Memphis?
I mean, those are all good teams.
Yeah.
Memphis, whatever. And then, well, my personal favorite is to imagine a fight between the mascots. My favorite one, this was a couple years ago, was the Stanford Tree, or Cardinal, whatever they are, crazy, and the Syracuse Orange. Now, Tree beats Orange 9 times out of 10, just like Stanford would beat Syracuse 9 times out of 10 in my head. But what other ones do you like?
I actually really like the rebellious teen method.
How does this one work?
Well, okay, if you have a stepfather, call him up. Be like, hey, what are your picks? Whatever he says, do the complete opposite. Then call him up and be like, yeah, that's what happened. And just hang up the phone. That's
pretty good. I like that one, actually. What other ones do I... Actually, another one I like was the overbearing soccer parent method. Now, this is where the parents dress up all the little kids in the neighborhood in the jerseys of the teams in the tournament. And they have a race. Whoever wins in the race will win the tournament. Now, I think that this is pretty competitive, and as long as they're wearing Eagles gear, I'm fine for this to go every year. The fast kid, not the slow kid.
I like this one a lot. I mean, this is a great way to knock some teams out pretty early.
And get a competitive edge between the children.
Little kids always know what's up. Yeah, it's good.
Exactly.
So let's try the old yearbook method also.
This one was interesting because, I mean, little weird. What they want you to do is they want you to go into your attic, pull out your old high school yearbook, and cross-reference who went to each high school. This is going to be a lot of work, but what you do is once you figure out where everyone went to school, you rank it based on popularity in high school. So the most popular kids will win the tournament, and all those kids who got wet willies that go to Duke, well, choke again.
I don't know. I mean, this one's pretty funny, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this one.
I mean, it's a little harsh. And maybe it's effective. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. It could be, it's March Madness. Anything can go anyway.
Well, I mean, I know I relied on my mascot combat method, so
I'm
not doing too well so far, but I figure it'll even out in the end.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way I usually go. Sometimes I do the close the eyes and just write. But, also they said, just like blind picking, just assigning each team a number and just writing down the number without even knowing that works.
It's like when you had the office pool and like the secretary who's never watched a game of college basketball in her life wins.
Exactly.
And it's just, there's nothing you can do.
It's all luck.
Well, speaking of luck, we're out of it. And this is the end of this week's Now You Know Sports. So just remember, we are
BC.